Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order and acknowledge that we are in Treaty 1 territory, the home of traditional lands of the Anishinaabe, Ojibwe, the Innu Cree, and Dakota peoples, and the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake 40 First Nations in the Treaty 1 territory. I'll introduce panel members. I'm Marcel Larondo. I'll be chairing. Diane Knight, our panel member, and Ian McMahon, our panel member, are coming to us via Zoom. Merrick Frolick is our assessor. He'll be with us by Zoom. And Stephen Lund, our hearing secretary, is here in person. The Zoom, I don't have to read that part. Once the host, we will be hearing applications for revision of the business assessment role in accordance with the Municipal Act and the City of Winnipeg's charter. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application. We'll limit discussions to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony. Anyone speaking to the matter must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessment of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the Board of Revision. The Board of Revision is appointed annually by Council as independent of it and the City Administration. It makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the Board's decision with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value, or Court King's Bench if the matter pertains to application of exemption from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the Board order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions, and then the applicant may have then the applicant testimony followed by questions. Each side will have the opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after the applications have been heard, and the Board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You'll receive the Board's decisions by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. We'll be hearing items 3 and 4 on our docket today. Mr. Lund, please affirm the assessor and the applicant's testimony.
Mr. Assessor, please state your full name.
Merrick Frolick.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Mr. Applicant, please state your full name.
My name is Jared Story.
Do you affirm that the evidence you're about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Frolick, go ahead.
The property in question that we're looking at is BA number 57020 for 2022 66 Robin Boulevard. File number is 23-55. I've been in communication with the Board and the applicant. There was administrative error done by the City of Winnipeg Assessment and Taxation Form. One department did not realize that the beer vendor in question, the property at 6600 Robin Boulevard, is right beside the Park West Motor Hotel. There is a beer vendor beside it. One part of the assessment department did not realize that the income stream for the beer vendor was attached to the hotel. They processed, or they created a new business assessment PID with the values of, for 2022, 92,100 and 87,420. Since the appeal notice went out and the scheduling of the docket had taken place, those charges that assessment values have been reversed. And for the property value for the 2 years, it is now 0. I forwarded that information to the applicant this morning, and that is all I have to present for today. So that as of right now, it's an invalid appeal because there is no values assigned to these roll numbers, and the applicant has received a notice that there is a 0 assessed value for these 2 properties. Thank you.
Jared, do you have a question?
I have no questions, sir. Nope, no questions for me.
So you're recommending that we just make it 0 on this document?
Well, it's not 0 per se because it's an invalid appeal. So it should be confirmed and then it will go through the system as being done.
So that'll be on 3 and 4 then, right?
That'll be for both of them, yes.
So you just want them confirmed. And Jared, you're in agreement with that?
I would request that they be set to 0, Mr. Chair. I just received this information this morning. Just as a point of technicality, I don't believe it's an invalid appeal. It's an error, and I just want to be able to ensure our client that they will not have any tax demand coming from the city of Winnipeg based on the error. So I understand that, and I just received it this morning, and I do understand that there will be a supplementary coming to supplant, I suppose, any decision we make here today. And I appreciate that, but I would just request that the board set the value to 0. But ultimately, the issue appears to have been dealt with, so I'll leave that in your hands, Mr. Chair. But that's my only comment.
And the assessment department's position is it can't be 0 value if there's not a valid roll number. So I have integrity with the job that I provide. I've provided the information to the applicant. This is what the property owner will be receiving at Gold Line Hospitality Limited at the mailing address above.
Okay, we'll make our decisions accordingly after. Is there any questions from the panel members?
No, sir.
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
You're good. You're good. Thank you very much. So that will conclude today's meeting then. Is that not correct, or do you want to go through number 4 at the same time, Stephen?
If we can read number 4 into the roll, just
Okay, you want
for process.
to read number 4 into the roll then, please?
Yes, for sure. File number is 23-56. BA number is 57020. Property address is 6600 Roblin Boulevard. The 2023 assessed value was $87,420. The assessment department noticed an administrative error based on this property being linked to the Park West Motor Hotel. Once we had seen the error, we changed the business assessment value from we reversed the value from 87,000 to 420, which now makes the revised assessment 0. Which because this BA number had existed prior to this appeal. So that's how we are moving forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And now we'll go here and I'll say, we have heard all the items scheduled at this hearing, and this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a great day.
Take care.
Thanks,
Sorry
everyone.
for wasting your time, guys. Have a great day.
Have a good one.